What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dickie Does Audio here. Sitting right here in front of me is the Arcam Avr20. I've been waiting for almost a week for this to get here, and it finally got here today. And here it is now, 10:30 at night, and I'm doing just a short, quick video on this. I was going to do an unboxing video, but I don't know, maybe that would have took up too much time. I just wanted to get it out and check it out for myself. One of the reasons why I bought this instead of sticking with the Denon 6400, and let me go ahead and say this too, that this is not set in stone. I may not like this for the price that it costs. If it's not, you know, that much better than the Denon, then I'll send this back and keep my Denon. But I had to give it a shot, and the main thing that I really wanted to check out was Dirac Live. Dirac Live is something that I've been looking at for over a year. I want to say it's something that I've really wanted to check out, and so trying to figure out, you know, should I just buy Dirac Live by itself, or just go ahead and upgrade to a new receiver, and I can get back a portion of my money by selling that Denon. It kind of made sense for me to just go ahead and buy a new receiver to get all of the new formats, the upgrades, and things along that line. And but to really, the main reason why I even had this was to check out Dirac Live. The Arcam Avr20 is only a 7-channel receiver. It has 7 channels that are powered, and those 7 channels cannot be reassigned to power your height speakers, your surround speakers, or anything of that nature. The 7 channels that are on board, they have to run the 7 speakers that they are assigned to from the factory. And what I'm saying, or what I mean whenever I say that, is we'll turn this around here. And guys, I got to tell you too, this thing is actually, it's heavy. Some of them, they're 30 pounds, maybe something like that. This thing is right around 45 pounds, and it feels like it's 45 pounds. Maybe it's because I've been out in the sun all day long today, and it's about 95 degrees, but this thing, it really is heavy. But anyway, back to what I was saying, is on the back of this, it has 7 terminals here for your speakers, and each one of these obviously is assigned an amplifier from the inside of here. You have your center channel, your front right, front left, and so forth. Now these 7 speakers these 7 terminals can only run what they're meant to run. You can add a separate amplifier if you want to run the 7 speakers that these are meant for, but you cannot reassign these 7 speakers or these 7 amplifiers to different speakers. You know, here on the Denon, what I did is I have these crown amplifiers running my front 3 speakers. So what I was able to do was take in the front, left, right, and center, and I can reassign those three amplifiers inside that Denon receiver. I can reassign those to any other speaker that I wanted to. However, this right here, this Arcam, you cannot do that on, and I think there's a big misunderstanding. Even myself, I had to do some research on this just to make sure, because it'll process 16 speakers. That was one of the big reasons why I bought this over the NAD 778. The NAD 778 is one of the ones that I'm actually looking at. If this one doesn't really do the trick, then the 758 or the 778 from NAD might be something else that I'm interested in. And it's for me, it's kind of Dirac Live is going to be the deciding factor for the most part. This one, 16 channels of processing. It allows me for so much more in the future I already have 11 speakers in here, but I would love to add, you know, another set of side surrounds and another set of heights or something that are right directly over my head to kind of put us really in that bubble. You know, I think my system sounds pretty damn good right now. But if I was able to add a couple speakers here or a speaker here or there, especially with the amplifiers that are supposed to be in here, just the overall sound could be that much better with this unit. And but so I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown, I guess, of this, which, like I said, it's 7 onboard amplifiers. It will process 16 channels on the computer. I don't think that there is an on-screen setup, so whenever I go to set this up, if there is a learning curve, then I'll probably go ahead and do a little bit of a video on that also, just to give anybody that needs it and an in-depth kind of my take on things on how it works. You know, how did I set this up or that up? You know, did I have to do it on the computer? Was there an onboard screen that popped up to allow me to adjust for the front left or the front right to turn those speakers up individually? You know, whenever I turn the volume up, does that turn up and you can see it or you can't see it? Because I'm pretty sure, like on the NAD, on both the 758 and the 778, I don't think you can see that unless you can see the actual display on the receiver. So just a few things to keep an eye out. Hopefully I'm going to get this hooked up tomorrow. It's a little bit too late for me now. It's actually bedtime. But so anyway, guys, if you're into things like this, you know, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, like this video if it's of any interest to you, and wait for the next video to come out. I do have some videos that I have recorded. I haven't really had time to do a whole lot of editing, so forgive me for that. I got probably, I want to say, at least enough footage for about 4 or 5 videos. One of them was on the JBL 2241H subwoofers that I did. I did a video on them, and I wanted to do an update on how those sound and things like that, because the video was are they the real deal? You know, because you can basically beat those things and they will not submit, is one of the things that I've always heard about those JBL subwoofers. They're basically speakers from an actual movie theater. But anyway, like I said, if something like this is interesting to you, if you're interested in home theater, just actual music listening, 2-channel listening, hit the subscribe button, and if you got any comments or whatever, drop me a comment. So until next time, thanks.